So Mike, how was Natural Habitats first formed?
30 years ago, it was rumoured that Graham Cleary, who's now the owner of the business, started off with a wheelbarrow and shovel and had to catch a bus to his projects. And now the company's developed into what it is today.
So what drives Natural Habitats?
We as a company, over the last 30 odd years, in focusing in creating meaningful landscapes for people and looking at appropriate treatments of site from a sustainable perspective. We're very passionate about sustainability. And so what we're doing as a business is we're travelling overseas to international conferences and learning information from overseas and bringing that back. And as part of that, we've got lots of technology around green roofs that we can provide for clients and green walls. And in actual fact, we're looking at natural pools now as an option for clients.
So Mike, you've recently done a green wall at Stephen Ma. What was the client's reasoning behind that?
The example with Stephen Ma is that he approached us and wanted something really different, cutting edge kind of interior decoration. And so we came up with the idea of using a double-skinned floating green wall in the middle of his salon, which is quite stunning, and it's a point of difference. So in that case, what Stephen wanted was to go out ahead of the pack and do an art installation.
So Natural Habitats is offering a wide range of services for their clients, aren't they?
We were able to take a client from concept to creation. I manage the design part of the business, and then we've got a specialist team that focuses on residential, doing this kind of garden, amazing pools and planting. And then we take that plan, and then we have our specialist construction teams who will actually go out and construct all the pools and paving and planting and so forth. And then we have the back end of the business, which is really important, is that you've invested all that time and money in a project. We've got a team that will then nurture and then look after that garden for you to maximise the investment.
So, Mike, this lovely wall we have here, this organic growing ficus, is it? Beautiful.
Absolutely amazing, yeah. In this case, we've got what is quite a structural element of the building, beautiful raw concrete, but here we wanted to soften it with a climacal ficus, and eventually that will just green the entire wall and soften everything. And of course, we've got to have the veggie patch in any garden, something which I like to push with clients, the option to actually produce their own vegetables and herbs and things for roasting the lamb and so forth.
Natural Habitat's philosophy is to work as the partner of their clients and create a genuinely shared experience, collaborating, conceiving and creating naturally unique environments.
So Mike, I love the setting here. You've got this glorious view of Rangitoto in behind, and you've managed to create these different surfaces, different levels that just reflect so nicely with the architecture of the home.
Sure, well, I think you've hit the nail on the head there. We draw a lot of our inspiration from architecture and the site and combine that to create a really nice outcome. And here, obviously, we're reflecting the regular shapes of the architecture, and that's then been reflected in the hedge, the climber arrangement that we've got running through here, which is actually a climber on a frame, which is underlit. So at night, your eye tends to skip across the clean lawn, across the nicely clipped climber to the views of Rangitoto and the ocean beyond.